Alrighty. Hello, folks. Welcome to the greatest show on YouTube. This one, the Field Guy 316 Experience. And I better have a mute button on, not. Okay, the mute button's not on. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Whoop! Show me Sasquatch. Whoop! What's going on? I decided to do a little impromptu Saturday show. Why not? See what's going on. Wake up the co-host. See if he's live. Let's see. Hope all is good in the world. I think it is, I guess. All right. At the lake. Is Bigfoot at the lake today? He's somewhere. I could be doing something today, but I don't really feel like it. I just felt like jumping on. I got to make up. I didn't do a bunch of streams for like 2 weeks because my uncle passed away. So I'm trying to make up for, if Steph's around, she's a big Bigfoot Sasquatch all in fans. I mean, I think I sent her to your channel once. I don't know if she checked it out, but, try to send people places and stuff. But, thanks. It happens. I mean, people sadly pass away. And on top of that, YouTube took one of my videos down in the process of me not being on YouTube and then cut my hours down. So, it's a stab to the back, stab to the front. Honestly, I'm thinking about probably pulling my stuff and putting it on Rumble or Twitch or, Twitch don't save your stuff, but, and pull a video down from 3.5 years ago. They do that. They'll go back 2 and 3 years. Somebody will sit there at the YouTube headquarters and just watch the stuff and go, sorry, wrong. So, it's perfectly okay for 3.5 years to sit there. But God forbid, 3.5 years later, no, it's wrong now. They're pulling it down because it's an election year. They're pulling the shit down. And yeah, pretty much. And, I'm appealing it and they ain't never got back to me, but it's not really a big deal because it was a live stream and no one's going to watch a live stream from 3.5 years ago. So, but still, I mean, it's the whole thought of the whole thing. It's like, it's perfectly fun for 3 years. Then all of a sudden one day it's not fun. And I find it hard to believe that they actually paid people at YouTube to go back and watch streams from 3 years ago and say, no, we changed the rules. That was good. But since we changed the rules, now it's bad. It's retro, 3,100 videos. I think I got like 1,000 maybe. But, yeah, you should back up your videos because you never know what, YouTube plans on doing in the future. Hopefully it's good stuff. They'll probably come back to this video 3.5 years in the future and go, well, it was good. So, I'm playing catch up on people's videos and stuff. I'm trying to whatever. I don't think YouTube can count. It said I lost like 14 viewers in the last week. I don't think they can count too well. The count only went down 4. But that's why I don't like these follow YouTube channels. They help you grow. It's a bunch of BS because these people will follow you and they'll never come in your streams. And I hate that. Or they just come in and say like and leave. I hate that too. I think YouTube should pretty much ban all the Filipino channels because they're mostly useless. They're always on YouTube begging for money. Oh, my life sucks, and they're begging for money. That whole country should be banned off of YouTube. And because they don't support anybody. I hate that. I just sincerely hate that. Every time I went on one of those channels, they were always begging for money. And I hate that. If somebody wants to donate money, fine. But don't do a 3-hour live stream begging for money. My life sucks. Okay, well, my life sucks too. But I'm not begging for money. Appreciate you, Sasquatch. And I just hate that. Them Filipino channels, they cheat. They get monetized within 3 days. They cheat. They put all their stuff at like 97 speed. Yeah, exactly. You got 20,000 subscribers. Doesn't that make sense to have at least more than 20? Like, I would expect to see, I don't know, if you got 20,000 subscribers, like 300, 500, maybe 1,000. I understand not all of them can be in the chat, but that just tells you right there. Social capital of what? It's a piss poor country with like 15 islands. I follow 3 or 4 of them. That's all they do is come on here and beg for money. That's it. That's the only thing they do. That's why I don't even go in their live streams. Every time I flip on, they're begging for money every single time. Morning, Miss Susie. How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. It's a little impromptu chat. I'm trying to pull my co-host in here if he ain't napping. Trying to make up for lost time because you keep pulling my hours and everything else. But yeah, I don't get it. So that's why I wish they would just ban the country altogether. But you know, they would find a way with the IPs to change it and say that they were in Chicago or Mexico or something anyway. But because I unfollowed about 5 or 6 channels because I noticed they unfollowed me. I have that tracker thing where I can see if someone unfollows me on YouTube. And I woke up one morning, I had like 5 of them unfollow me. And I said, all right, well, they keep wanting to come in my stream and dropping their links. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that crap. So I went and unfollowed them because they're dead weight because they don't support you. And, you know, that's what YouTube is. You know, I just hate when you're in somebody's stream and they go, oh, I followed you, follow me back. And I go, I don't even know what your channel is. If I like your channel, I'm going to follow you. If not, I'm not. You know, that's just the whole thing. I mean, I go in Masha's stream and I tell people, okay, don't follow me if you want to follow. I don't do that. I'm not going to be a number. And I tell them point blank range, and they still follow me anyway. And I said, all right, and I'll check their channel out, and it's nothing that I would watch. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not following you back because I don't, you know, bricks don't have my interest or whatever it is topic. One of them was just begging for money. I'm like, why am I going to go on a stream? You know, I don't even go in the coin auctions or the baseball card auctions. If it's a stream where they're selling stuff, I don't go in it. It's a waste of my time. You know, if they want to make money for their charities or whatever they want to do, that's fine. Let them do it. But that's why most of the coin community don't come in my chat anymore because I don't buy their shit. And they're like, oh, well, you know, he don't come in my stream. No, because it's all auctions. I come in the stream to be entertained. Yeah, I'm broke as hell. Cult 49ers in the house. You missed my live stream last night. We were talking about your channel, promoting you. You wasn't there. You got to keep your live streams up. I go to watch them, you pull them. You got to keep them up. Even if 0 people's in that chat, pull them up, leave them up. People will watch that stuff. You know, it's up to YouTube to be accurate with the, you know, numbers and stuff. They're not, but you know, bunch of hogwash. But Elvis said last night that Cajun's got what did he say? Something in cigars. And I said, nope. I said, Cajun's quit smoking. I said, if you want the cigars, you need to go to Cult 49's channel. That's the cigar aficionado. So get Elvis over there and poke him. Poke Elvis with a stick. I don't know. So yeah, it's still morning. I don't do many morning streams anymore because everybody's sleeping. But so I figured I'd jump on and see who's around. Do a little stream. I had time this morning. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, shit. If that was the case, all of my streams would be down. I don't ever have any successful streams. I've taken streams down where I talk for an hour and a half with nobody on it, but I missed the last one by like 5 minutes. I went to watch it. You took it down. I'm like, well, shit. My co-host may not be in for a while. He's taking care of some business, and that's to be expected. It's Saturday morning. Yeah, they always say live streams get you monetized. They ain't got me monetized. They almost did, but third time's a charm, I guess. But that kind of sucks that you in the hospital. Yeah. Man, I was saying last night everything comes in threes, so I don't want a third one. I don't want the third wheel to drop. I've probably done about 800. They've taken down 2 or 3 of my live streams already. I don't remember what the hell I say in these things. I don't. Who the hell does? But that's just the name of the game there, I guess. So, yeah. When I do videos, I get some views. Some views I get, some I don't. Shorts, YouTube will tell you shorts. They used to never count for the minutes. Some people say they do, some they don't. Well, sometimes you private. Actually, I was thinking about making a video, sticking it in the private selection, and then when that topic came up, throwing it into the YouTube universe and see if it actually makes a difference. Because sometimes when you do a short video, I've had a short video with like 4 views. I took it down. I uploaded it a few hours later, and it got like 1,300 views. And I don't know why. But YouTube will only push a short video for generally maybe the first 2 hours. And then after that, it drops out of the spectral realm or something. So I don't know. The algorithm's been broken for years. The guy that wrote it said it's broken. So, and then they had a person explaining how the algorithm works on YouTube with like a map, like a weather map and stuff. And I'm just like, okay. So basically YouTube says if you don't suck, they'll post your videos. But you got to remember, YouTube putting ad revenue on everybody's chat. I don't think they're putting it on mine because I ain't that important, but pretty much everybody's. So they're making money off your crap no matter what. This laptop, I might have to get a new one. My laptop reset right before I was starting to stream this morning. The laptop went, it reset on me. So I've had this thing about 4 or 5 years, so I might have to get another one. And I'll use this one as the backup for the Twitch. I don't know where I put the wire for the Twitch streams, so I can look at the second monitor while I'm pointing to the TV. Because I'm not spending $350 on a capture card. I'm sorry, I don't need that bad. Just to pull a... And I don't even know where my game systems... I don't know where a lot of my shit is right now. It's in boxes. I don't really feel like taking it out of boxes. I don't even think a certain percentage of my stuff actually got to my house. Probably left it at the old house, and who knows there. I guess I could do that. Just my phone is tricky when I have it hooked up to Twitch. It's a different thing. But I used to take my television, point it to my TV. I threw that TV out, but I got 2 more sitting right here. And then the other monitor. I could hook this monitor up and put YouTube on the TV. I just haven't done it. I accidentally hooked up when I was at Witch. I accidentally, and I don't know how I did this either. It was amazing because I've never done it again. Never figured out how, but they didn't care that I did it. They had the TV on, and I hit a button, and somehow I had whatever I was watching went on their television screen, and I don't know how I did it. I must have pressed put on broadcast or something. I don't know, but I might have to start doing that. Elvis keep belly aching that, you don't do Twitch anymore. You put me on Twitch, I'm like, well, because Twitch took away my ad revenue. Because they're trying to compete with Kick. So now Twitch, you gotta, you can still run ads. You can run up to 5 ads 6 ads an hour on Twitch. But they used to pay you for every ad for my affiliate. Well, they stopped doing that shit now. Now you have to hit so many subscribers per whatever, and you have to get so many. They want you to grow and grow and grow. Because Kick is like, if you get 50 subscribers, we give you an X amount of dollars. Well, Twitch saw that and said, we should do that too. Because nobody's got really any good ideas. So they steal and they piggyback. Pretty soon YouTube's going to do that. They're going to be like, you need to have 15,000 subscribers. That's why they changed. That's why they lowered their 4,000 and subscriber and the other to make it 500. 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. That's why they lowered it to 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Personally, they should have lowered it to 2,000. The cheapskates, but I don't know. I have a whole bunch of them, Colt. I don't have a particular favorite. I have a whole bunch of them. I should well, of course, the cemetery I was in last week, Monday. Nobody famous is buried in that cemetery that I'm aware of. But I would have filmed I would have filmed the crypt. Like a lot of visiting grave sites with Steve. He changes his YouTube channel so much. Yeah, Don Rickles, he was at the casino around the same time I was, and I didn't know about it until years later when I'm watching a YouTube video where he's on Regis and Kathy Lee, and he says, I'm going to be at the Paragon Casino, blah, blah. I said, what? How did I not know? And my aunt works there. I said, how did I not know? I did not know that Rickles was in the state of Louisiana. So that was a missed opportunity. I never got the chance to see him in concert. Or, well, not concert, but in but other than that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Well, they're all old school because they're all old dead. That's why they're old school. Yeah, I was watching the Johnny Carson 20th anniversary show yesterday, and all 3 of those went on the show. Anybody who's dead is definitely old school because there's no new material coming out. Yes. You know that George Carlin lost a 4-3 vote? Well, he won the 7 dirty words thing, but he lost it 4-3 by the Supreme Court. Otherwise, you would have the F word on national television, not beeped all the time. But the way I see it is, A word is offensive if you take offense to it. Yesterday, somebody come up to me and said, you said so, you must have said something about blah, blah, blah. And I said, I don't remember what the hell I said. And they were like, well, so-and-so said you said this. And I said, well, so-and-so can kiss my you-know-what. I don't care. I can't help it if I'm talking to somebody and 3 hours down, somebody's eavesdropping on my conversation. I mean, I hear shit all the time about how people's talking about their damn weaves and shit and about my baby daddy, and I got to hear their goddamn conversation, and I don't want to hear their comment. And they yell, they scream it. And I feel like going up to them and saying, would you shut the hell up, please? I don't give a shit about your baby daddy. That's why your baby daddy left, obviously, because you got problems. Yeah. But I'm just like, okay. I'm like, do they post it on the website? Well, no. And I said, well, I don't care. No, I don't give a rat's ass. I was at a funeral Monday. I went back to work Tuesday. I walk in the door. I get chewed out by 3 different people. And then I got customers on top of me shitting on me. And I'm not in the right mind anyway. I probably should have took that day off. But they don't give a shit that I was at a funeral. They just like, well, I was off for 3 days out of town. They were just like, why is your shit not done? I wasn't here. Okay? Number one, I wasn't here. And I'm like, the comment I made was, I know this company don't give a shit about their employees, obviously, because, and I said it. I said, because if you did, you would have said, sorry for your loss, instead of saying, what the hell are you not doing your job for? Considering that they all knew I was out of town for 3 days and still shit on me. So I pretty much told them the company doesn't give a rat's ass about their employees. And I really don't care. Oh, well, you may get in trouble. I don't give a shit. I'll go somewhere else. I'm sorry. And on top of that, they refused to pay me my bereavement pay. So that's another thing. So I didn't get paid for the 3 days of work I missed. So, I don't care. What is it? I was going to take it off anyway. They told me, oh, you can't take it off. I was like, write my ass up. Family comes before work every time. So you write my ass up, I'll sign it when I come back. Whatever, right? I don't care. So, but the whole thing about that is I hate gossip people. I hate it. They ought to have a rule. When you go into a store, turn your phone off. Or they ought to have a blocker, like a signal where it blocks all phone service. Because I'm tired of hearing people's conversations about their baby daddies or when I go to work. One guy was like, when I get there, I'm going to fire Bob. Fire his ass now. In fact, you give me the phone and I'll fire Bob. Or I'm just using Bob as a name, not the actual Bob. It could have been John. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that word on YouTube anymore because they took a video down because I said that word. I'm not allowed to say that word anymore. But oh yeah, one time they came up, they started filming. I don't know if they were on YouTube or TikTok, and this girl put the phone in my face, and I said, "You have 5 seconds to get that phone out my face, or I'm throwing it in the parking lot." I said, "1, you don't have permission to be filming in here because when you go in major places, you have to have permission." So right then and there, and maybe if she was a hot lady, she flashed me, I would overlook it. I don't know, but this one, I don't know. But she sticks a phone in my face. The Mexicans do that shit too. They don't understand English, and they go, and then they put the phone in your face for the translation. And I'm like, I don't expect to have a phone 6 inches away from my face. I don't appreciate that. But I had a coworker, and she was like 17, and she would always do these TikTok videos. And I would tell her, do not do these TikTok videos around me. Well, she posted a video on TikTok, and unknown to me, and she would do it right at the register. I'm checking out people, and she'd be dancing, whatever fuck, I don't know. And the logo used to be right behind her, so obviously you know where we work. And she posted it on TikTok, and I got in trouble because of it. And I said, what y'all talking about? Oh, you in a TikTok video. I don't even have TikTok. What are you talking about? They showed me the video, and I go, okay, well, I told her 4 times not to put my ass in the background on TikTok. So what I did was I said, okay, I'm not working when this person is on shift. When this person gets here, I go home. That's how we eliminate this shit. Because she's 17, she don't listen to people. She's probably 19 now. She probably still doesn't listen to people. How the company found out that it was on there, I don't know. You know, but you never know who's watching your social medias anywhere. See, YouTube just is, I'm looking right at the numbers. YouTube tells me I have 0 people here, but I got 4 people chatting. That's amazing. It says 0. So apparently y'all don't come to YouTube right now. It literally, this is how YouTube gets around paying people. Right there. Right there. Proof. It says 0. But I got 3 people commenting in this chat. So, you know, yeah, it's insane. Yeah, I remember one time I worked at Academy, and I said something. They were cutting my hours about something, and I said something, and the payroll lady, she's a Texas A&M fan, so she was a bitch to begin with. I said something to her. I was talking to her, and I said, well, I wish the hours, you know, I understand the hours, blah, blah, blah. So I think I did like a Facebook post. Yeah, it wasn't YouTube. It was Facebook. And I put on there, this company makes $18 trillion a year, and they're going to cut my damn hours because they can't afford me, and I'm the one selling their product. And I wasn't even friends with this lady because I don't friend anybody on Facebook that I work with. Rule number 1, because they're snoopy and they're looking to get you. Well, this bitch, apparently with nothing else to do, goes on everybody's social media. She sees my post, so she tells my assistant manager at the time, and he's like, well, I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, it goes up. He goes, well, I don't know. He goes, you broke the new social media rule. And I said, what happens? He goes, well, nothing really. He goes, just don't do it again. And I said, well, I can't help it if that bitch goes on everybody's Facebook looking for shit to bitch about so she can get a brownie points. So I went up to her and I said, fuck you, stay off my fucking Facebook page. And I said, if you have a problem with me, come up to me and fucking tell me instead of going behind my back and posting shit about whatever. But yeah. So that's another thing she did. She recorded me saying something and put it on her Facebook. That's how the company found out. But she got fired, you know, later on. But freedom of speech. But the thing is, I didn't even friend her on Facebook. I didn't even know she had a Facebook. So what she had to do was find my name, which she knew from payroll, go on these social media platforms. I think that's what she was, you know, because some of these companies will pay you to go, you know, yeah, exactly. You see, that's how YouTube gets around not paying people. So, but I think she was just looking up people's names and finding social medias and just trying to, for shits and giggles, to see, you know, what's going on. Oh, let's go see if so-and-so's posting about whatever. Shit, my job now, they have a Facebook page, and they go on there and they complain about everybody. That's how I found out yesterday. Oh, so-and-so said something about you. And I said, I don't give a shit. I don't care. See, that's the thing. They go post shit on Facebook, or they go post. No, come up to me and tell me directly, what the hell did I say and why were you offended? Don't go posting on social media, because you know these companies, they don't give a shit about their employees. They're going to listen to the customer every single time. Yeah, that's why I put the, on YouTube, that's why I click all the boxes. Do not, except you can't do it with shorts. That's the problem. That's why I don't like making shorts. Because under shorts, you can take somebody's content and redub it and claim it as your own. That's the one thing I don't like. But live streams, I turn all that stuff off so they can't take my material. Not that they would want to, you know, do anything for me. They did that with Aqua Chigger. You know, Bo. Some Korean person stole his content, flipped it around, put the watermark, even the watermark was on there, took the watermark off, flipped it around. You can clearly see it was Bo's videos, and started dubbing his videos like it was him. And this Korean guy got something like 18 million subscribers. And Bo's channel's got like maybe 2 or 3. And so they sent Bo a notice of stealing content, and they threatened to take his YouTube channel down. And he goes, excuse me, this is my content. This Korean guy is stealing my content. And after, I don't know, about 3 or 4 weeks, they finally fixed the issue. But, no, this isn't a reaction channel that this guy did. What he did was, I don't like reaction channels either. But what this guy did, he was taking the guy's videos, flipping it around, making it backwards, like kind of blurring it out a little bit. But you can still see it was him, and you can still see it was his channel. Not even lowering the volume, but he was just like posting it as his own and getting like millions and millions of views. So YouTube saw that, or the automated system saw that, and was like, no, you know, so they flagged the wrong person. But they got that eventually fixed. He's like, this is my content. You can clearly see the watermark that said Aqua Chigger was on the video still. And this guy, Korean guy, I don't even know his channel name. It wasn't even that. So, and they want to go after the original content creator for saying he stole his own stuff. That just cuts the cake right there. Yeah. There is no thing as first. I mean, there is no free speech crap anymore, because you can't, you say stuff. And like I said yesterday, I said, I don't know what I said, and I don't care. But I can't help it if I'm talking to my coworker and I'm in a warehouse and somebody outside the warehouse is listening to what I'm saying that has nothing to do with me. And, so whatever. I throw my arms at the company. I mean, it ain't the first time I'll be fired from this company. It probably won't be the last. So, I'm sorry if people get offended. But, that's why these eavesdroppers should have their ears closed. But people nowadays with the phones, like I want to hear their baby daddy conversation. Like I want to hear I'm gonna fire. Like I want to hear people's conversations. I don't. When I'm at work or out in public, I don't get on the telephone when I'm out at public. I don't. In fact, I try to. I half the time I leave my phone at home. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about why Tyrone didn't do his job, and I'm gonna have to do his job, and if he don't do his job, but like I need to hear that. Yeah, I work with a whole bunch of them. Watch, this will probably get back to them too, and I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm not mentioning the name of the company, and that's the thing, right? I'll tell you what really happened. This lady came up to me and she goes about the prices. They must be drunk at the wheel, and I agreed with her. I just said, yeah, they probably are. So I didn't actually say the comment. The customer told it to me, but I'm the one that gets in trouble because they can't blame the customer. So, I tried to get a job at a pawn shop, and they were like, well, do you have experience selling? Yes. Okay, well, sell me this. And I'm like, okay, I can sell you whatever you want. And the going rate was $14 an hour. So I asked for $14 an hour. Clearly, it said on the website, $14 an hour. So I put 14. So the guy looks at me and goes, would you accept 10? And I said, no, I would not accept 10 because on your website, you have 14. Now, that's misinformation and defrauding the public there. And I told the guy, I said, no, I will not accept 10. Your website says $14 an hour. Now, you should change your profile on there to make it 10. And as soon as I told him that, he goes, okay, we're done. And he gets up and he walks away. All right. You're lost, buddy. Not mine. Sorry. So right then and there, Oh, they bring stuff to the bathroom and steal shit all the time. Because they know you can't go in the bathroom. But I appreciate you, Sasquatch. Have a good day. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for. Probably another 20 minutes. It's just impromptu. I'm trying to make up some watch time. I didn't get that much watch time yesterday. I actually fell asleep in Scotty's stream. I don't remember much past 9:30. I fell asleep. It was 4:30 in the morning. I woke up and I said, "Holy shit! What the hell?" And then I rolled back over and I fell asleep. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I forgot you're from Louisiana. I follow all Louisiana people. That's right. Yeah, I totally. I know. I'm pretty sure Cajun told me, but I forget. Yeah. I mean, you're up there in the top part of the state, if I remember right. So I'm at the bottom. You're at the top. Or at least most people I know are at the top. My cousin lives in Shreveport, so. But But that whole thing pissed me off. Knowing, and quite honestly, when I'm pissed off, I don't know what the hell I'm saying, as most people know. So, literally, I come from a funeral, and it's not even 24 hours later, I go back to work, and I get my ass chewed out by two of these people that don't even know what the hell my job is, number one. They keep fucking me over, changing my job title around, screwing my ass over, and I don't appreciate it. So, and then they got the gall to tell me why I ain't did my job, considering I'm at a funeral. I'm mourning the loss of my loved one. I can give a rat's ass about this company. And that's probably what I said. Because when you're not in the right state of mind, you're recovering over somebody that passed away that you're never going to see again. Unfortunately, the ones that should pass away are the assholes that you see every day. The ones that don't do their goddamn jobs. And, those people need to get out in the face. And I even told them, I said, you're lucky I even came back Tuesday. I should have took that day off too, but I already had 3 days off. And then it's not like they paid me either. I lost 3 days of work because the bastards are cheap and they don't pay. And then they want proof. Then they actually come up to me and say, we need proof. Now, I got the prayer card. I showed them the prayer card. But what do you want to see? The body? What do you want to see? I'm lying about, I'm lying. They basically told me I was lying about going to a funeral, basically. So, oh no, me, I don't, literally, my brain just goes, boop. Well, there was no obituary. They didn't put it in the paper. Plus, it's 300 miles away, so I don't know. Well, maybe they put it in the paper. I wasn't aware of it. Well, I got the prayer card, but still. But they didn't pay me for it anyway. And then they told me, first they told me I couldn't go because they needed me to work. And then they said, well, if you find somebody to replace you, okay. Well, everybody said no, except the last person. And they were like, well, if you we'll write you up. At this point, I told them, I said, I don't care, write me up. A funeral is more important than I can get another job. No problem. I can't get another uncle. So, but yeah, they didn't want to pay me, so I didn't get paid for it. And now they come up to me yesterday, we're cutting hours because blah, blah, blah. And I said, look, I don't care. I'm trying to get my job done. And they keep asking me why I can't get my job done. And I said, because you keep bugging the shit out of me. But I knocked out 17 pallets by myself. And there were 3 pallets left. Oh, why didn't you finish? I only have 8 hours in the workday. And then you sent me home. They sent me home early, 2 hours early. So, yeah. So, I'm just tired with the shit. Really. I already worked for this company once. I went back because I'm dumb. I'm a sadist. I love getting shit on, apparently. But, No, that kind of pissed me off Tuesday. And then they want to, jump on my ass. And then she hired a brand, like 5 people. And then the girl she hired to replace me quit after 3 days. But, I was hired as a manager. They took that away. Then they gave it back to me. Then they took it away a second time. Then they put me in the clothes. And then they took that away because they said they want women doing clothes. Men don't know clothes. And I said, well, we have men's clothes. I've done clothing before. So now they put me back in my shoe department. And now they tell me, which I do everything myself. I had 17 pallets. I put out 17 pallets of shoes by myself in 6 hours, considering there's 10 boxes on each pallet. So I literally put out 170 boxes of shoes by myself. And that's with them calling me back and forth to go to the register and do the carryouts and do this and do that. I said, how many people do we have here? I understand it's like 10 women on the floor, but y'all can run registers. So that's what pissed me off. And then for them to sit there and tell me I'm not doing my job while I'm doing everybody else's job. It's the typical thing. While I got bosses doing, considering my bosses take 27 smoke breaks. Every time I see them, they're out there smoking. I go, well, shit, so I take my breaks. But, And the thing is, I was selling it too, because I rope off the aisles. That's the only way I can work. We put the caution tape. I put the stuff out. Right when I was done, I opened the floodgates. I told everybody come back at 4 o'clock. And these customers, they came back, and I said, all right, I opened it up. Boom. One woman put 25 pairs of shoes in. They were like $15. Some of them were 10. But they're brand new. I mean, you're not going to get Converse for $15 anywhere. I'm just saying. You're not going to get Nike for $15 anywhere. Okay, that's what we had. All right, so I'm just like, boom, boom, boom. Half my aisle was gone by the time I left yesterday. So literally, I sold that whole aisle just by roping it off and doing what I'm doing. And I'm looking at this, and I tell my boss, I said, well, I just sold $800 worth of shoes to one customer. And then she replies, well, we're cutting their hours back because of the sales. And I go, did you not just hear what I said? I'm actually making money for this company. And their response is, oh, well, we don't want to give it back to you. So I throw my hands in the air and I just go, fuck it, whatever. So that's my whole thing. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just here. Y'all pay me. That's fine. So that's how I look at it. But, they also get pissed because I call out names, which, if they're going to throw my ass under the bus, they're getting thrown under the bus too. Because if I'm going down, I'm going down swinging. These bastards are coming with me. Like that. So, that's what I say. Don't tell me that I'm not busting my ass when I'm the one that's putting out the product while everybody else is taking smoke breaks. Hell, they're calling me to run a register. So where's the cashiers? Oh, they're outside. Well, bring them inside. Oh, they're smoking a cigarette. Okay, well, they just got here. Like literally, it was like 20 minutes after they got there. They're already taking a smoke break. I'm like, they just got here. I said, well, shit, I ought to take up smoking and just go outside then. Or I'll go sit in the break room for 20 minutes and make my restoration or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, it's a bunch of nonsense, honestly. But it's just a pain that they got to do this stuff. So, but that's the whole point about when I went to the funeral and I came back, and then not my right center of mind, then they're gonna tell me that I haven't done my job, considering I wasn't there for 3 days. And then my boss is gonna sit here and tell me, well, I can't be here 24/7. Okay, well, nobody can be here 24/7. This other woman that the regional district manager, she has no heart. All she does is she comes in and she yells, "Yeah, they're idiots." Oh, I'll call them out. I don't care. Well, don't come into my store and say, "Oh, you do a great job," and then tell the regional person we do nothing. That's what they do. They kiss our ass, but then they kiss their ass too. So anytime and every Monday, I got a corporate person kissing my ass, telling me you do a great job, going back to their boss and saying, "Oh, the store looks like shit." So, I don't even talk to these corporate people anymore. If they come up to me and they say hi, I walk away from them. I said, "No, I'm not getting into the conversation with these idiots. I'm not." They tell their boss what they want to hear. That's all it is. So why are you even coming in the store? So, and we get regular people. They shop at the store every day. So when they come in and the corporate guy's there, I point and I say, "There he is. Go talk to him. You know why the store's high priced? You know why shit ain't fixed? Right over there. That's the man in charge. Go talk to him. Or go talk to her." My regional manager's a lady. But go talk to her. She's sitting there, and I tell them, and I give them the exact quotes. She came up to us one day and said, "Y'all a bunch of morons," and walked off. So I told every regular customer in that store, my regional manager called us a bunch of morons. That's probably why I got in trouble, because she got all these calls saying customers about why you calling people morons. So that's probably why I got in trouble. But no, I'm going to, if I was to go up to her and call her a moron, I'd be fired. But it's okay for her to do it to me? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't take shit from these people. They ain't going to listen to me. They going to listen to the customers that spend money. Right? Yeah. I mean, you think they would? You think they would listen to the people that spend money? I mean, I'm just guessing here that they would, but I don't know. Nope, it's not. And of course, Louisiana has its state. They could just walk up to you and say, "You're fired." They don't need to give you a reason. This company already fired me once, and they didn't give me a reason, so they don't have to give you a reason. They actually made up a reason, which was totally false the first time. I went back on a pure accident. I forgot the name of the official name of the company. They changed it. And then, but I figured after a 3-year absence, they would have changed their crew, which they did. But, they sold it back to the original owners, and the original owners are the ones that canned us in the first place. So it's going back to the ways of, And this isn't even a Walmart or a Kmart or a Sears or, now those are out of business. But this is a goddamn junk store. Okay. You watch Sanford & Son. That's what this goddamn store is, basically. It's a junk store. Basically. It's a discount store. It's not like it's a Walgreens or any of that stuff. Those companies have rules. I get that. But we're selling other people's junk that the other stores don't want, so they give it to us. And then in some instances, most instances, it's used. Obviously, I mean, we get new stuff, but it's already broken when it comes in, and these people are like, "Oh, I'll give you 50 cents for it." Oh, yeah, that's what this company does. They buy shit off Amazon or whatever. I don't know what the hell they buy. Oh, yeah, the shit comes in from all over. It comes in from Lowe's, Target, Walmart, Macy's, Nordstrom. It comes from, the shit that they don't want. We get their returns. We get their sloppy seconds. And then I got to deal with people. Well, that says $300. I'll give you like $2 for it. I'm like, this ain't a barter system. They got this shit for a reason. It's used. Buy it. Whatever. I don't care what you do. I mean, not everything's used. We get brand new things, but still. Like, oh, it got grass on it. Well, obviously it's been used. Like, you don't even clean it? No, we don't. We don't clean shit. Buy it as is. You know where you're at. We were selling a lawnmower for $20. This lawnmower is $300 easily, brand new. The only thing that was wrong with it, it was missing a blade. You can buy a blade for $20, $30. Put a blade on it, brand new. This guy's like, I'll give you $1 for it. I'm like, no, no. You know, of course the battery was missing too. The battery's probably like $100, but still, brand new lawnmower. Nothing wrong with it except it's missing a blade and the battery. All right, so that's a hell of a deal for $20. And they want to sit there and argue with you, and then when you don't give them what they want, they go bitch to corporate, and corporate bitches at us. It's like, okay, well, are you running a business or a charity? Because, you know, I'll sell it to them for $1. You know, you want me to sell all your shit for less than 50 cents? I'll do it. I have no problem. As long as you pay me my salary and give me my hours, we're good. I don't care. I'll sell the whole store for $0.25 if you're good for that. And I'm good too. But yeah, that's why it's cheap. That's the reason why it's cheap, because the parts aren't there. And I'm like, well, you know, if you get the parts, you know, one guy brought a battery and he goes, oh, that's a hell of a deal, $20. He had a battery lying around. He goes, well, shit, I got the battery. You know, so, I mean, that's why we get this crap. It's returned, you know, and they can't sell it, so they auction it off, and this company buys it. Yeah, but they always try to Jew us down and kind of like, oh, $2, and I go, no, it ain't fucking $2. It's stuff we get brand new. We get brand new stuff in, and I look up the prices. It might be $200, and we'll sell it for $10. Brand new, whatever it is in the case, brand new. Let's say it's a lawnmower or a chainsaw, brand new, never been opened. We'll sell it for $10. And they'll say, oh, I'll give you $3 for it. And I go, okay, you see this? I said, you see this lawnmower? I mean, you see this chainsaw? And I'll pull it up online. It's $275. You go to Walmart, it's $275. We're selling it for $10, brand new, and these people are still bitching it's too high. So, and then they call our corporate office and say, oh, well, they didn't want to give it to me for $2, and then I got to hear, why didn't you help the customer? I'm like, okay, well, if you want to give your shit away for free, you get over here and do it. It's a catch-22. You can't win. You sincerely can't win. And it's like this at a lot of places, but this company's just, way messed up. I mean, I'm sorry. When customers have these corporate numbers on speed dial, oh, they're flippers. Oh, most of the people that come in my place, they buy it and they flip it. I had a lady once, she goes, $60 for a chair. She goes, I can't make a profit off of that. Y'all price is too high. And she goes on Facebook and blasts the company. Completely blast the company that our prices are too high. She ain't making any profit. And I'm just like, okay. Yeah. So, so the manager's been kissing these customers' asses and giving it to them for $2, $3. So guess what? We ain't making sales. We ain't making our quota. We're supposed to make $6,000 a night. We're making $2,000. Okay. Well, after about 4 weeks of this, now they're cutting my hours because of this shit. So the customers can get a great deal, and I get screwed in the ass with no lube. But they want me to bust my ass and still get my stuff done in a less amount of hours. And do it with a smile, too, by the way. So, bent over with no lube with smiling. Yeah, I'm just, no. No. So I tell these customers, no, you can't get it for this price. That's what I did. And I got in trouble because of it. I'm like, all right, whatever. If they want it for $1, I'll say fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. They can have it for whatever they want. It's their world. So after I leave this company, I'm going to go back and pull that. I'm going to say, oh, $1? Oh, wait, no, you gave it to that one for $1. I'm going to wait till all the cashiers quit and all the management's gone because they don't stay there more than a year. And I'm going to say, no, that customer got it for $1. I want it for $1 too. You got to make the customer happy. But yeah, it's nonsense. I'm just tired of people. They come up to me, yeah, it's 10 cents, right? I'm like, no, it's $100, not 10 cents. One guy, he brings a bunch of stuff to the register, and he goes, they call out a certain manager's name, and he's like, all of this for $20. Nope. And he walks off. I'm going to ban his ass from the store. He ain't coming in my store anymore. I'm tired of him bringing up a basket full of shit and saying $20 when one of the items in that basket is at least $60. I'm like, no, it's brand new in the box for $60. It's a $400 item. And he's done this to me 2 or 3 times. And I said, nope, we ain't playing this game anymore. So next time I see him, I'm banning his ass from the store. I'm like, you're done. When I see you in the store, you're gone. You can shop here when I'm not here, but okay. Yeah, people are crazy. I think I blame El Presidente for this nonsense with the inflation crisis. More and more people are shopping at junk stores and thrift stores, and I don't blame them. They're saving money. I understand that. I save money too. But, if y'all want to barter, go to Mexico. But, I mean, if you got an item that's $300 brand new, and we get brand new stuff in, and it's $20, and you want to sit here and offer me $2, they're flipping it. I'm sorry. They're not getting it for their own use. They are flipping it. I can tell who are flippers and who are not. I had a guy that bought 200 Peeps for 25 cents each. And he flat out told me, I'm flipping these on Amazon. I could sell these for $3. So he bought them for he's $200 he paid for. He made $650 off of Amazon. Some will tell you that they're doing it, that they're flipping it. They'll come up to you right there. I'd rather they do that. I ask them point blank, you flipping it? And they'll be like, yeah. And they'll show me where they're flipping it. So, of course, I can't do that because I got a contract which tells me I can't do that or I get terminated. But when I ain't with the company anymore, I'm going to do that. But, but I wish they would just come out. Well, and some people do buy stuff and they donate it to churches if it's decent. One lady did that yesterday. But they flip a lot of shit. At least be honest about it. Don't lie. Well, seriously, I don't care if you buy it and flip it. I don't give a shit. I'd probably do it too if I could. But I don't care. You're buying it. That's good. I don't care. I don't care what the reason is why you're buying it. They want to sit there and they go into a life story about why they're buying it, who they're giving it to. I don't care. Just buy it. It helps my salary. It helps my sales. It keeps my hours up. So a lot of these customers stop buying shit because we refuse to give it to them for like next to nothing. So I get penalized with cutting my hours. So, it is what it is. So they told me that yesterday. I'm walking out the door. I threw my hands in the air and I said, whatever. Whatever. Y'all do what you want. I don't care. So, and then they want me to go in tomorrow and do my department. I'm just like, all right. Yeah. All right. Well, I already told them. I said, nah. Now how am I supposed to put out 70 boxes in less than 6 hours is a miracle to me. And I'm going to have to run the register on a Sunday because only 3 people work on a Sunday. No one works on a Sunday. That's another problem. We got 25 employees and only 4 of them can work on a fucking Sunday. Only 4 of them. That's why I'm working every Sunday. That's why when I took the last Sunday off of the funeral, nobody wanted to work for me. Oh, I can't work on a Sunday. And it's not like they're going to church. No, they all want... The store manager before this one gave all the employees Saturday and Sunday off. It was optional. So they go, well, I get Saturday and Sunday off. So they take the weekends off and don't do anything. Yeah, I'm looking around. Shit, the barbecue place is paying $2 more than what I get paid now an hour. I might go to the barbecue place. I mean, I don't want to do fast food, but I mean, and they guaranteeing me 35 hours at least because I already talked to the guy. They're already guaranteeing at least 35 hours at $15 an hour. I said, well, shit, yeah. I'm going to take that deal. I'm just waiting for these to cut me. I said, if you put it in writing and you tell me you're going to do A, B, and C and give me set amount of hours where I don't have to close, I said, I'll run your store. You know, I'll be the cashier. I'll run it. You can go home and relax. And I get free food and get free barbecue. Yeah, I'm good with that. So I haven't filled out the application though yet. But they give you free food when you're working. That's another perk, you know. But I talked to the owner because I sort of know him. I used to work with him. I just haven't filled out the application. I'm gonna do that after this. Fill it out. You know, but yeah, if I can get $15 an hour, and that's a lot for this state. This state's still at $7.25 minimum wage. Most of the South is at minimum wage, $7.25. I mean, they do. Most places out here will pay you higher, but the cap around here is usually about 11, maybe 12 an hour. There's only a few places like Panera that might pay 14. McDonald's only pays $10.50, and you got to wait 3 months to get that. They start you off at $9, and you got to wait 3 months before they give you that $1.50 extra. It's not like not up there where Scotty's where you get paid $27 an hour. I mean, you know, but the cost of living down here is way lower, so that's why they can do that. But yeah, I saw where they're paying $15 an hour to serve barbecue. Shit, I can do that. I mean, it's halfway across town. It's like 10 miles from where I live, but gas is going to cost me. But I'll take extra money. I mean, I could probably go to the sandwich place too. Since they need an assistant manager, I could probably I wouldn't get 15, but I got to look out for me. You know, don't worry about these damn companies. They can worry about these people that run these companies are millionaires anyway. They got money. I don't. So that's how I look at it. But no matter what you do at any company, it's still not going to be 100% to their standards. You're always going to have somebody telling you that's their job. Shit on these people. Seriously. Make their morale go down. Don't make them feel good, because once they feel good, they think, oh, well, my shit don't stink and I can do what I want because my boss loves me. No, they don't. Hell, my store manager got written up. She cried. She almost walked out. You know, the next one she gets fired anyway. But I even told her, I said, they're probably going to fire you a couple weeks anyway. I mean, who cares, right? I mean, why are you traveling an hour and a half to work each morning is beyond me. Why don't you find something near your house? Like, I don't understand that. Most of the people I work with are an hour away or 45 minutes away. Why are you spending that much gas to work at a place that don't pay you shit? They must be. And then they talk about me being a sadist because I've worked for this company before and got shit on, and I came back. I said, well, y'all are stupid for spending $50, all this, 50 miles of gas to work at a place that don't pay you shit. And then on top of it, they don't pay you shit. Then they cut your hours and they want you to do your work with a smile. Oh, you got to smile to the customer. No. I mean, there are customers that like me. They're like, I tell them what's going on. They already know because they're in the store every day. They see the moods. They know. They know. I'm going to check the website after this too because I want to see if they posted it. That's another thing. They'll post shit on this website. They'll leave it up for 20 minutes and they'll take it down. And they post bullshit up there. There are some customers. I had a customer that came to me directly and said, I'm going to get you fired. And I said, good luck. But, no problem, Miss Susie. I'm probably going to end this in a few anyway. I appreciate you popping on. Sunday morning I gotta work, so I probably won't be on Scotty's Sunday morning. If you're in Wicked Women, I'll probably be in there. The only reason I'm watching Wicked Women now any day anyways for Carly. The other two, no. No. So I'm off today. I ain't doing nothing today. I'm probably gonna order me some McDonald's and chill. So I appreciate you popping on, Miss Susie, and I'll catch you on the streams, of course. Unless my co-host pops up in the next couple of minutes, I'm probably going to end the stream. But yeah, Wicked Women's about it's nonsense anyway. It'll work for you. I don't know, but yeah, I haven't watched the one from last week. Still, it's still sitting on the YouTube right there. So, but I appreciate you, of course. Listening to my rants, I definitely appreciate every. I don't start off ranting. I promise. I just get in that subject and boom. I don't need topics. Like Steph's like telling me, why do you shouldn't do topics like Scotty? I don't need topics. But then again, Scotty's always off topic. I don't need topics. Just give me a subject and I'm gone. I mean, yeah. But this was like an impromptu stream. So, it is what it is. Yeah, true. Holding it around. But yeah, you have a good day. And salute. The Sarge is here. How you doing, Sarge? Salute all the way. Well, you can't see me saluting, but I am. Oh yeah. See, I have figured out the YouTube keywords. All I have to do is say, I'm going to end the stream, and 40 people pop in. But, yeah. Well, if I stay on long enough, no problem. Got to salute the military. Without the military, we'd be in trouble. Literally. We got to have the military overtake El Presidente because he's slipping and the button's not on the finger. So, but, yeah. But who knows? Honestly. I'll find out what my co-host bought. I'm going to say, did he buy me anything? He's out there. See, one good thing about my job is we do military discounts. So that's the one thing they got right. We do military discounts. Most places I worked at don't do military discounts, which I think is wrong. We also do senior citizen discounts. Military we do on Monday and the seniors on Tuesday. And then this week we've been doing teacher discounts. So, in the company I work for, they donate to the Wounded Warrior Project. So at least they say they do because they put the sticker on the door. So, I mean, that it's not a total loss. At least they're attempting to do something. Yeah, I'm not a senior. I'm not a military. And I'm not a teacher. But I still use the discount only because my discount don't work. So if I buy something, I plug one of those in. Because hey, they won't turn my discount on, so it's 10%, but that is how it is. But they do it on different days. One's on Monday, Tuesday. Well, the teachers thing is like a temporary thing. That the teacher's not all the time. That's the third time we did it this year. They're doing it for the back to school thing. And, we got notebooks for 10 cents, binders for 10 cents, loose leaf for 10 cents. Brand new in the pack. Nothing wrong with them. Just overstock or something. And they're buying that stuff like it's Christmas morning. So I sold her 8 pairs of Converse. And she's like, oh, it's 80%. And I'm like, it's 70. And she goes, well, it's 10%. So she got 80% off her stuff. Yeah. You got to get them in there while you can. You got to get them in there. So that's how I see it. You got to get them in there while you can. Move my laptop. Hopefully it doesn't restart on me because I can't sit up anymore. I got to lay down for a bit. There we go. All right. So that's a good thing about that. But then they want to complain when sales are down. Well, you're putting everything really cheap. So I mean, yeah. So you can't have your cake and eat it too in that sense. That's how I look at it. What is this? Oh, update. I guess I follow so many people. It's an update thing. Where am I at? Okay, we're back. But yeah, I was trying to get my co-host on here. My co-host is doing some shopping. Hopefully, he bought me some cereal. I should have texted him, buy me some cereal. So you must have the Jeep is working. Oh, no, not the Jeep. I'm gonna nickname the Suzuki the Jeep. I think it's the Jeep. The Jeep Suzuki. You know. Cajun can buy me some cereal. He just got to mail it. I'm 3 hours away from Cajun. But hey, you stick it in the mail overnight, he'll get to me, right? Yeah. He said he's doing some shopping, so I don't know what he's shopping for. If I stay on here long enough, I'm sure he'll tell me, but you know. But I mean, I could always get some I could always get some cereal. So I should go to the store later and get some cereal. But I don't know. That's it. I only got 8 views on this thing. No. Doesn't work out the way it's supposed to work out. But I'm probably going to start wrapping this sucker up. I probably have bad timing because as soon as I wrap it up, Cajun will pop in. But appreciate you popping in, Sarge, of course. You know, I still do my night streams. I did one last night. Of course, Susie Q popped in today. Cult was here for a while. Sasquatch. All the other ones, you know. But I'm probably going to get me something to eat. Even though last night I was eating on my live stream. Just cuz. But that's why I tell Cult 49. Even if there's no people watching your stream, keep it up. Because you never know. Hey, YouTube might say, hey, congratulations on your stream. We put a nice little flag on there. You know, just to, you know. I mean, YouTube. If YouTube wants to flag videos, they should put the American flag at least, right? Don't put the surrender flag. Don't put the red flag. Put the American flag. That would soften the blow, I think. But anyways, I appreciate y'all popping on. I'll do another stream. I'll do some videos. I'm definitely doing another stream Thursday. I'll probably do another stream before Thursday. Of course, you'll see me on various social, whatever, somewhere. I'm always somewhere. So anyway, y'all have a good Saturday. You have a good weekend. I don't know what Sunday is this week, but I'll see y'all on the stream. So y'all have a good one. Salute. Merry Christmas. Happy whatever. Don't pull a Biden and go ho, 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 Independence Day. Unless you are him. I don't know. But y'all have a good one. I'll see you on the next one.